Saboteur here. We're going to take down the fire giant. No cheese required. You might notice my Reduvia Dagger is in my left hand and I've got the claws on my right, so that way I can have the Bloodhounds Step on it. It's an Ash of War because you can't put that on the dagger. So I'm only going to be using the dagger though, so I'm going to use the left trigger to use the Bloodhound Step and the left bumper above it for the Reduvia Dagger. I'm currently level 80. Stick around for the end of the clip for more stats and how to get the Bloodhound's Step, which I've just used just there, holding down the left trigger. I'm going to run up to his foot, use the left trigger again to dodge forward with the Bloodhound Step, and I'm just going to use the left bumper now to hack away. And as you can see here, the bleed damage is what does a lot of damage. I've got high arcane, so that invisible bleed damage bar on him goes up quite quick in this first phase. Bottom left screen, you can see that I always have my horse summon ready, because when he rolls away like that, you want to get up close to him again to avoid his ranged attacks. But if you see that he's about to use his shield, you want to jump up your horse to use your Bloodhound Step to dodge it. Otherwise, keep running up with the horse if you see that he's just going to use his hand to summon that flame ball, which is another thing you need to keep an eye out for, because that follows you around. You can go towards it to detonate it and then quickly run off with your horse as well. But another thing he does, he'll set the ground on fire. So when he does that, just look around for a patch on the ground where there's no fire, and that's where you can stay. See, so I'm safe there. If it's hard to see, you may have to take the target lock off and look around. Otherwise, just stay away from those patches on the ground where the fire's about to shoot up. Okay, second phase, I'm going to summon my jellyfish just as a distraction, replenish my FP points, which I probably should have done second. So now I'm going to replenish my magic points again. Get on your horse and head round behind him. Just be careful at the first part of the second stage where the ground all lights up around him. Try and keep around behind him if you can. If he does roll around, try and use your Bloodhound Step, because sometimes when he rolls off and you're in the wrong spot, you can take that damage. When he's on his knees like that, it's quite safe to keep attacking him. But when he lies down flat, he'll summon a fire flame ball you want to avoid. Again, I've got my horse ready to summon like you saw there. He's rolling off. I'm going to summon my horse and run up towards him. I've summoned the jellyfish just as a distraction for any of those flame balls that might get attracted to it. So again, all I'm using is the left trigger for the Bloodhound Step for dodging, and the left bumper above it for hacking at the Reduvia Dagger in my left hand. The claws on my right hand is just so that I can have the Bloodhound Step in effect. Okay, back on my horse, and that way we can catch up to him when he rolls off. Again, he's going to set the ground on fire, so all you got to do is look around on the ground and make sure you're not standing in a spot where the flame may shoot up. I'm not actually using target lock in the second phase. I took a bit of a risk here, not using the Bloodhound Step to dodge or my dodge when he started rolling off like that. I'm going to catch up to him again. I've got my horse summon ready down below at all times. Now when he's on his knees, like I said before, he can keep hacking away. When he's lying down like that, he's going to summon one of those flame balls you see now. If you can try and get close to it to trigger it off with your horse. Otherwise you can just head towards the boss to keep up to him. Try and take a wide angle heading up to him on your horse. And again, let's get ready for some melee action with my Reduvia Blood Dagger. And I'm going to hack away again at his legs. Seems to be a safe spot here, but it's mainly the bleed build up, and once it hits him, that's what's doing the damage. And I'll show you the talismans I'm using as well, which help contribute towards this bleed build as well. So here we go, he's pretty much had it. So we're going to hack away. His health bar seems to go a lot slower down in the second phase, and he's done. There you have it. The fire giant has been defeated with the Reduvia Blood Dagger with the help of the Bloodhounds Step used on the claw. So I hope you enjoyed this clip, and I hope it helps you in your boss fight. Please consider subscribing, hit the bell to stay updated, and give us a like. It really helps me out. I love providing this content, and I hope to see you all next time. Stay tuned for my stats and how to get the Bloodhound Step as well. The Bloodhounds Step War of Ash is located here at this bridge at night. This knight's cavalry will spawn only at night, and you can choose him from up at this tree here with poison arrows if you like. Good luck with that.